Isn't it amazing how you can literally get your answers to your questions almost immediately by just typing it in a search bar and voila, a flood of people giving you answers. This could be you because you're obviously here if you want to start an online business. When you start an online business, you are solving someone's problem. And when they go to those search bars on Google, YouTube, social media, wherever, hopefully you're the one popping up number one so they can get help from you. So my name's Marissa Johnson. I am a business mindset coach, and I am making this video because it's a question I get asked a lot. Kind of just, hey Marissa, how do I get started? How do I start an online business? And if you're watching this and are aligned with me, you are probably also wanting to start one that is service-based and giving you a lot of purpose and fulfilling your passion. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to get started. The first thing you have to do is understand that your mindset is literally the only thing blocking you from getting started. Like I said, I'm a business mindset coach, so I know that a lot of people have limiting beliefs surrounding, can they actually do it? Will people actually want my offer? And all of this flood of questions that fill in the brain chatter, and you start asking yourself if you're really worthy of something like this. Well, I know that this is probably something that's not going to change in an instant, but I'm going to tell you, you have a lot of power. You have so much potential, and yes, you can make a difference in people's lives. So first things first, overcoming all of that brain chatter and actually just getting started. The second thing you're going to need to do is really ask yourself who you want to serve and how. This can actually be quite the task because I know you might have tons of passions and you also might be wanting to really fulfill a certain purpose. But then it comes to your messaging and who are you actually going to target and all of this other stuff. It's one of those things that was a really huge, hard part for me to overcome when I was starting my online businesses. There was a lot. And yeah, I really had a lot of clarity and vision that I needed to seek out. So number two, you really got to get clear on all of that. And if you need help with that, I suggest journaling, meditating, praying, all the things, because you have a lot of passion, you have a lot of purpose, you're ready to fulfill it. You have to get very, very clear, especially in today's age where, as I showed you at the beginning of the video, how people are typing in very specific questions and you have the answer to those questions. So super specific on what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it. You're also going to want to choose what platform that you will be expanding on. This could be a social media platform. It could be one that you own, like your own podcast or blog. There's so many different ones out there, so you just have to pick one. Only one, and I know that a lot of noise out there and things are gonna tell you to go here and then go here and try this and repurpose your content. For now, just getting started, you want to pick one. By the way, I'm going over this super fast. So if you want super in-depth, how to get started, how to get clarity and vision, and you actually want help doing each of these things, I have a free masterclass at the bottom in the description. So make sure you check that out to get that clarity and help. So the third thing that you're gonna wanna do is strategize. And strategy, there's so many different strategies, and this is going to be dependent on what you actually choose to do. There's obviously different things. You could choose to do a physical product where you might want to start on Etsy if you're making that physical product, or Amazon, or wherever. There's so many different ones for physical products. You might want to do a service-based coaching business like me, where you are primarily creating courses and creating group programs and one-on-one clients and all of those other things. And you might even want to do like brick and mortar, get a building and start workshops or something. This is where it gets very specific based on what you truly want and how you're going to fulfill that. So although this is a broad video on how to get started, I cannot tell you exactly what that would be for you because I don't know what avenue you're choosing. Once again, I'd love to hear about it. So tell me in the comments below because maybe I can give you some insight back from the comments. But yeah, strategy, it's gonna be different for each one. I can tell you for online purposes, because you know it's gonna be an online business too, that you can, what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh. By the way, I'm doing a YouTube challenge and this is day 11, I think. So there's no editing and no cutting. And this is for me just to enhance my skills of speaking. So I can't even edit that out. But let's ignore it. I don't even remember what I was saying. I was saying, for the purpose of knowing that this is going to be online based and strategy, simplify it, make it like focusing on one thing and write out a schedule. Write out a schedule for what day you're gonna do and for what purpose are you gonna do that certain task. And you can start getting connected on all the social media, one social media platform where you can start connecting with those that are in the industry you want to get into and are already a step ahead of you. Connect with all of them, collaborate with them. That's going to be number one on growing your presence, is actually collaborating with other people. Talk to them, tell them what your plans are, what you're going to do, and that's going to be your fastest way of growth, guaranteed. I honestly could go on and on in so many different directions, so I'm going to make more specific videos on this, but those are the 3 steps. Number 1, overcome your limiting beliefs. Number 2, get really clear on your path, your passion, your purpose, who you want to serve, all that good stuff. And number 3, simplify the strategy once you have chosen the path. Like I said, I have so much more goodness and details on that in that free masterclass, so check it out. And thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube challenge, day 11. I'll see you tomorrow.